It's funny now seeing people talk about something. Well, would you date somebody if they pulled out a Groupon on a date? And people are like, no, I wouldn't do that. In college, that was the life. Like, you better, like, if you were considered balling if you weren't using Groupon dating. Or coupon dating or whatever we had back then.
I don't even think that was an option for me. For most of my life. I didn't even think of that. Wow, yeah. I didn't even consider that.
Consider what?
Groupon dating.
No, dude, like, here's the thing. So, people talk bad about Groupon dating, and I signed up for Groupon just to look at, see what's there, and I'm sorry, but, there's some good shit on Groupon.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff. There's like cruises. There's like dinner cruises for like 80% off.
Yeah, here's the thing. I was looking on, because here's the thing, when you sign up for Groupon, they email you shit. So even if you're not thinking about, like, Groupon, you know how we talked last show, the last time we had a show was when we had Monique on, we were talking about you needing that wingman to get out of the funk of being an introvert and need to get out there.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think that Groupon might be the new wingman.
Well, yeah, it is a very good icebreaker. That's their whole point.
Well, not only that, but dude, they email you. So you'll be sitting on your couch, you know, being depressed, and then Groupon goes, "Hey man, you ever want to go on a hot air balloon ride? We got them for like $99. It's usually $200. I mean, I'm saying, what are you trying to do? Or hey man, you want to take a photo class? And you're thinking to yourself, hey man, there might be women in there. So I'm thinking that, you know, the online dating thing is okay. I'm starting to think that this might be the summer of Groupon for me, yo.
Yeah. Why not? You know what? It's just enough randomness. Because the thing you need is randomness to get out of the people that you see all the time. You need to add an element of chaos to your planning, and that's what Groupon provides. Mm-hmm. And Meetup. Meetup, too. That's what I was thinking of, Meetup. Mm-hmm. Meetup is very good. And even OkCupid has an events thing now.
Which one?
OkCupid has an events.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, they do. I'm kind of wary of that. I've never tried it, but yeah, they do. They do have a meetup thing.
But no, like between Meetup and Groupon, those are good ways to get, especially if you are like just comfortable with doing random stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, George Costanza had the summer of George. This might be the summer of Groupon for me. I'm really thinking about just one day just saying fuck it and buying one of those Groupon things and just going to it, because if you think about it, it's a good way to meet people. Because here's the thing. If it doesn't work out and you don't meet, let's say you go and you don't meet anybody, you've still gone to go do something fun. You've gone on a hot air balloon ride, or you've gone and, you know, I really want to take a photo class to kind of help me work and learn how to use my digital camera, my DSLR camera. You know, yeah. Or, you know, they have ones for archery, or, I mean, there's all this kind of stuff they have that you can do. Like, it's stuff that you wouldn't even think about doing. You're like, I didn't know I could do that. Like, really? And so I'm like, well, isn't that part of isn't that a more natural way of dating than trying to pick a potential partner on, like, basically the classified ads, which is what you're doing on online dating? So, yeah, and if you just do the Groupon thing on your own instead of trying to pick somebody else and say, hey, you want to go on this Groupon date? If you do it the other way around and just go by yourself and you end up meeting somebody, I feel like people won't look down on you then. Whereas I don't know what it is, but I see it all the time. It's like, would you look down on somebody if they pulled out a Groupon for a date? Yeah, I would. Like, I can see if it was a Groupon for like a dinner at like a known restaurant. Like, okay, I get that. But let's say it's a Groupon for something fun that gets you out of the house and gets you doing something that you might never have done. Are you really going to look down on that?
Yeah, people are so full of shit.
Yeah.
They say that, and then when they see something, they'll be there. Mm-hmm. Or if the person's hot enough or whatever, they'll be there. Or if they're hungry or bored, they'll be there.
Right. Like, I mean, come on. Let me open up. Let me open up my my email, and I'm gonna see what I look here. Okay, here's the thing. I just got crazy. So here's the first thing I look at when I open my email up. I got Groupon getaways, ocean front in Miami Beach. Let's see, Dominican Republic. They're saying it was starting at 640. Now it's 155. All inclusive stay for 2 with dates in September, including taxes and hotel fees. Dog, that's not
that
bad.
could be third date. Like, hey, want to go to Dominican? I got that.
This is crazy. So that's the getaways. All right, let me just put in Groupon and see what else they've emailed me. All right, so here's what else they've emailed me: the hot air balloon ride. They got that. They emailed me about a fishing trips, which I'm like, that might not be bad. There's Chesapeake Bay fishing charters.
If you find a girl who fishes, she's probably a keeper.
Dude, yeah,
because that's really low maintenance, and you need patience. Mm-hmm. And like, you're not gonna get too many crazy borderline chicks who like to fish.
Yeah, if you're down for fishing, then we go together already. This is one from February, and it was for the DC Whiskey Walk.
Oh, you guys in the whiskey walk, your alcohol walks down there. I am so jealous. They do not have those in New York. It's all beer crawls. Beer is horrible. I want whiskey. Mm-hmm. So jealous of that. How can you not hook up with, unless you all pass out by 3.
There's a firing range package for 2. 3-hour dinner cruise. Like, this is, like I said, I'm beginning to think, I'm like, I think Groupon is the wingman. Like, it's just like, hey, you miss this deal? You wanna try this? You should go out and try this. You should do this. Like, I'm beginning to think that might be my next, my next thing. Let me see.